Guys, today we're going to be talking about some Funko Pops and some Funko Sodas that have been trending upward in value lately. Here we go. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel for our monthly Pops and Sodas on the Rise segment. So about every month, we like to sit down and pick out a few items that have been trending upward in value here in the Funko community, whether that be due to a movie or TV show that has been released, maybe a pop has been discontinued, or there's just certain hype around a character sometimes. Well, we're going to highlight a few Funko Pops and two Funko Soda chases for today's video, so let's jump into the list. So the first pop that we're going to be talking about today is actually a pop ride, and I think this one has been long overdue for a price increase as it is a very iconic character. And the pop that I'm actually talking about is Indy's Ride, which was a New York Comic-Con exclusive way back in 2016. And even when this dropped way back in 2016, it was a pretty tough one to get. But then Funko threw us a curveball and they actually dropped this and it became a Disney Parks exclusive as well, giving a lot of collectors who missed the con drop an opportunity to get the exact same pop, although with a different sticker. However, today that sticker does make a massive difference because the con version of this pop is currently trending for $200. The Disney Parks one, I have a feeling, is also going to be going up pretty soon. It is currently trending for $125. So if this pop is on your list, I would definitely try to get it soon because I don't see this one coming back down at any point in the near future. Indiana Jones is coming back for the 5th installment in that franchise, and it is going to be played by Harrison Ford, even though he is well into his 80s. I absolutely cannot wait to see this movie, and it is scheduled to drop in theaters in June of next year. I have a feeling that all of the Indiana Jones pops are all going to be going up in value, and there's even not that many of them. And this is a movie that I actually don't see Funko making pops for. And now, just like Indiana Jones, the next character that I'm going to discuss here for today's video is another one that does not have that many Funko Pops. And this character is from the Marvel Universe, and I'm talking about Doctor Doom, specifically the White God Emperor Doctor Doom, which was an Emerald City Comic-Con exclusive back in 2020. Now, this is an interesting pop because, like I said, there's not that many Doctor Dooms, yet the con sticker versus the shared sticker price has a massive difference. The con sticker version of this pop is currently trending for $95 and has seen a big price spike over the last few months, going from $75 to now the $95. And honestly, it's hard to find one of these for less than $100. The con sticker, or excuse me, the shared sticker you can still get for about $26, $27. However, I don't think that's going to be the case for much longer. As we know, Doctor Doom is coming to the MCU at some point. He has been hinted at subtly in some projects, including Moon Knight, and I have a feeling he could be coming as a cameo in one of these upcoming films in 2023, or we might be seeing him, of course, in the upcoming Fantastic Four movie. You probably have some more time if this pop is on your list and is one that you really want to pick up. However, the con sticker version is just going to keep going up as we get closer to seeing Victor Von Doom in the MCU. Now, the next character that we're going to be talking about is no stranger to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, as he is a fan favorite and beloved by many generations. And the character that I'm talking about is Spider-Man, aka Peter Parker. And the pop that we're going to be highlighting for today's video is the unmasked version of Spider-Man, and this one actually says Peter Parker right on the box, which is very rare for Spider-Man pops. I believe this is only one of 3 pops where it actually says Peter Parker. Now, this one has seen a massive price increase, specifically in the last few months, as it's practically doubled in value since this past summer. Currently, this one is trending for $670. For a long time, this was hovering around $100 to $150, $200, and it's slowly been creeping up. However, you can see it's taken some massive price spikes here in 2022, and this is nearly a decade-old Funko Pop, as this came out in 2013, and as most of you guys can imagine, with a beloved character and such an old Funko Pop, this one is incredibly difficult to find in very good condition. This was one of those Stan Lee's Kamikaze exclusives back in 2013, and the fact that it is a very popular Marvel character, I unfortunately see this one continuing to go upward in value. So if this one was one that you were trying to hunt down, this is going to be a really tough one, as we are going to get Spider-Man 4, and we're probably going to see Tom Holland's Spider-Man in multiple MCU projects in the future. So the Spider-Man hype and fandom isn't going anywhere anytime soon. So switching gears a little bit, the next pop that we're going to be talking about is actually a gaming pop, and we don't talk about a lot of gaming pops here on the channel simply because I don't have a lot of time to play video games. Video games are a blast, but with our busy schedule and everything we do here on the channel, plus my full-time job, there's just not much time left in the day to sleep, nonetheless play video games. However, I know there's a lot of people who do watch the channel who do play video games, so I had to highlight this specific pop for today's video, and this one is from the very popular video game God of War, and I have to believe that this 2-pack's recent price increase has to be because of the newest God of War Ragnarok game that was released at the beginning of November. And this one, of course, is the Best Buy exclusive Kratos and Atreus 2-pack, and forgive me if I said that name incorrectly. This one has practically doubled in value over the last few months. For a while, it was trending right around $70 to $75. However, as you guys can see from the graph up on the screen, it has flat out skyrocketed here at the end of 2022, and it is currently going for $150. So you guys will have to let me know down in the comment section below if you've played the new God of War video game and if it is worth all the hype that it is currently getting. So the next pop that we're going to be talking about is one that I have been dying to talk about in another Pops on the Rise video for such a long time, and I want to thank the Funko gods for giving me this opportunity so soon to showcase something that I've been trying to prove to a lot of viewers and fellow collectors for a long time, and that is if a pop is popular enough, if it's a character that means something to people, no matter how many times Funko restocks that pop, the value will go up over time. And my man Jango Fett has proved my theory correct. Currently, the Walgreens exclusive Jango Fett is sitting at $95. And a few years ago, back in 2019, 2020, this one was actually restocked, and it got a lot of fans and fellow Funko collectors very upset, as they actually released an overseas special edition sticker variant of the exact same pop. And as you guys can see from the graph, this one took a hard fall in terms of price, as Jango Fett was trending for about $125 and fell way down to a valley of $49. However, it has since come back from the dead and has doubled in price and is on the verge of becoming a Funko Pop grail once again, and I'm so excited to see this because it proves my theory. If there is demand for a pop, if a pop has a character that is desired and it's from a fandom like Star Wars that people have to have in their collection, people just got to be patient and the value will rise yet again. And I hope a lot of people didn't freak out and sell that Jango Fett, because now he is probably going to be a tough one to get for the foreseeable future. And I definitely don't see Funko re-releasing this one anytime soon. And I'm really happy about that because there are not many Jango Fett pops. And in my opinion, this one is the best. So the next pop that we're going to be talking about is actually of a character that should come as no surprise to a lot of you guys watching, as she does have her own brand new show currently premiering over on Netflix. And the pop that I'm talking about is the black and white Wednesday Addams, which of course was a Funko Shop exclusive, which dropped back in 2019. Now the show currently, Wednesday, is doing very well and getting a lot of positive feedback from fans and viewers. Probably some of you guys watching this video right here. If you guys are enjoying the Wednesday series over on Netflix, let me know down in the comments comment section below. And this pop right here is also getting some love as a direct result of this show. And apparently this show is doing so well that it's already been rumored to be renewed for a second season. Meanwhile, this pop, it's creeping its way to Grail status. And from the graph that I'll throw up on the screen for you guys, you'll be able to see that this pop was very affordable for a long time, and it really didn't take any kind of huge spike until the middle of 2022, and that's probably when we learned that we were going to be getting the Wednesday series over on Netflix. But now she is currently on her way to becoming a full-fledged Funko Pop Grail, as she is currently sitting at $85. So for those of you guys watching, you can see the direct impact that a brand new TV show or movie has on a specific Funko Pop. And I really think it's awesome that a character like Wednesday is getting so much praise, and as a result, her pops are becoming more valuable. And speaking of becoming more valuable, the last pop on our list for today's video is another one that just continues to get higher and higher in value every single year, specifically right around this time of the year, as it is coming up on December, and I had to throw in a Christmas pop for today's video. And the Christmas pop that I actually want to highlight is Hermie from the beloved Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer show. Now, Hermie here is a pretty old pop, very similar to the Peter Parker one that we were talking about from 2013. Hermie was also from 2013, and he was quickly vaulted in 2014. So they did not make a lot of Hermie pops. This entire wave of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer pops as a whole is very difficult to find, especially in good condition. So it should come to no surprise, as Hermie is currently trending for $200. And you guys will be able to see by the graph that over time, as each Christmas has come and gone, this one has crept ever so slightly up to a higher price level. And now here in 2022, almost a full decade after this one has released, I don't think this one is going to be dipping back below the $200 mark anytime soon. And if you guys are interested in this pop or any other counterparts from this series, I would definitely not wait, because Christmas time is a big time for a lot of people, and who doesn't love Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? And before we get into our soda segment of today's video, if you guys are getting some enjoyment and great value from today's video, definitely smash that like button. And if you happen to enjoy Funko content, we would really appreciate it if you smash that red subscribe button. Alright, so for the two sodas that I want to highlight for today's video that have been trending upward in value are two characters that I think are still undervalued considering what they're going for today. But nonetheless, they are rising in price, so we had to highlight it, so let's talk about it. The first soda, Chase, both of these are actually Chases. The first Chase that we're going to be talking about is a character from a very beloved fandom, and that one, of course, is Scooby-Doo. And I'm specifically talking about the 1200 piece glow-in-the-dark werewolf chase. And this werewolf chase has actually been featured in previous On the Rise videos before. However, it is once again going upward in value. Scooby-Doo has a huge following, and ever since they released that 6-pack soda Loungefly cooler with the 6 different Scooby-Doo sodas, this one has been very difficult to get, especially this chase. This one is currently trending for $110, and I've actually seen it go for a much higher price. The only problem with Pop Price Guide is they're not able to capture a lot of the soda sales, because the sodas are primarily sold on Whatnot and other platforms where those listings and sales just aren't captured. So I really think this one is worth a lot more. However, according to Pop Price Guide, it is currently trending for $110. And the next and final soda that we are going to be talking about today is yet again another chase, and it is a very desired character, and it's also one that I think should be worth a lot more. And the one I'm actually talking about is the flocked 1,600 piece Winnie the Pooh. Now this one is currently trending for $75. It just saw a nice little price spike from 50 to now 75. However, this soda, despite it being 10,000 pieces, is nearly impossible to find. It was a box lunch exclusive. However, we checked our box lunch stores and could not find it, and we heard similar feedback from a lot of other people here in the community. So with this soda being of a popular Disney character, being generally hard to find, and who doesn't love a flocked chase, I really think this one is going to be worth a whole heck of a lot more in the future. But as it stands today, it is currently going for $75. Guys, that's going to do it for our Pops and Sodas on the Rise video for today. Let me know down in the comment section below if you happen to own any of the Pops or Sodas that we talked about in today's video. And also let me know down in the comment section below, is there any other Pops or Sodas that I missed? Is anything else trending upward in value? Definitely check your collections, check your PPG and Funko app lists. I want to hear about everything currently going upward in value because the Funko market is very fluid and dynamic. Prices are going up and down every single day, and that's why it's one of my favorite pastimes to check the market and see where everything is trending. If you guys are new here, make sure to subscribe, and as always, don't stop shooting until you score. We'll see you all very soon.